Quick, I need to show you something that will blow your mind. Look at this. This is the Chinese TikTok app we all watch every day. Dances, teenagers, twerking, silly trends. Meanwhile, this is the TikTok that only China sees. Wholesome, educational, smart, not fun. What we just stumbled upon here is a huge revelation. And I promise you, this story is much bigger than you think. Because this is proof of how China is making all of us dumber with TikTok. I mean, just take a look at these videos and you'll see a suspicious difference between the TikTok we know versus China's version of TikTok, Douyin. Because while our version of TikTok is being fed with just more of this and this and this, just more suggestive videos, just more and more dancing trends, just more idiotic, wasteful content with tens of millions of views and just more and more silly pranks, well, the people of China only get served more of this. Teachers in classrooms, science experiments for kids, showcasing architecture and technology, even sports. I mean, they take this so seriously, they even have specific categories on Chinese TikTok for knowledge and physical education.
You can pretty much learn about anything you want to on Douyin.
And of course, you can easily say that this is just because of cultural differences, but let me remind you, TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is Chinese. And even cybersecurity experts are worried that the Chinese government could easily use TikTok as a tool to control how Americans think.
You want the next level of youth to go, I can be famous doing something that's truly worthless to society.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is very possible that in this modern age of information, China is waging a secret war on your attention, all while showing us how social media can be more meaningful and educational.
Residents, children in China get to see is very different from the one your kids are looking at here.
They want their kids to grow up and want to be astronauts and scientists.
Yeah.
They don't want them to grow up and be influencers.
It's like they deliberately are feeding us garbage while they themselves are eating gold. Which is why China's version of TikTok is protecting their own kids from trashy content. There, if you're under 14 years old, you can only watch videos for 40 minutes per day. Unlike on our TikTok, where youngsters drown in these types of videos, in China, kids even get an alert to get off their phones and do something else. And between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., they cannot access the app. See, by now, we have made quite a few videos about China, and some people label me as anti-China. But guys, this might be the first time I'm saying this. This time, China is definitely doing something right inside their country.
In China, the way that the algorithm works, it doesn't reward people doing stupid dances and like playing with their dog. The algorithm is rewarding things that they want to see their youth do.
And maybe this time China is winning the war on our attention. And if we don't keep up, China will outsmart the rest of the world by shipping out an app so addictive and so damning it will corrupt the minds of everyone except the very people who created it. Have you ever heard of a clothing store that exists to help people and not make profits? Well, you have to visit our store, honesty.global. A unique humanitarian clothing where you get to choose who you want to help while buying amazing high-quality clothes. If you appreciate what we do, please support our charity work by visiting honesty.global.